San Diego and Hawaii are meeting this weekend. Now, San Diego's listed as 7-point favorites in this game. I'm also looking at the fact that Sean Lewis, while having this team humming this year, while doing far better than I expected, is also dealing with a lot of injuries. And I do mean a lot of injuries. Now, Timmy Chang has Hawaii doing about what I thought that they would do. Both of them have dangerous teams in front of them. These are two teams that, man, they're doing really good. Now, I'm going to say this San Diego State, if they can win this game, and also perhaps win almost all their other games, I don't think that they can beat Boise State, could go to the championship game. That, after what happened with UNLV, that's looking like an actual possibility. So, we're going to take a look at this game, keeping in mind that San Diego State really does have a long list of injuries. And that could mean a lot in a game like this. It really could, because the little things matter. But then again, though, they're QB1. Their injuries, one of which happens to be Jaden Denigal. Got an undisclosed injury. He's questionable. Uncertain to play in the next game. Starter Bert Emanuel Jr. would likely take over if Denegal is unavailable. Ben Scolari's out for the season. Wide receiver, tight end Cody Cornelius is questionable for next game. Uh, Tano Latuli, linebackers, out for the season. Dallas Fincher, offensive lineman, questionable. Jacob Bostic, wide receiver, questionable. Brian Pierce Jr., wide receiver, questionable. Mason Baker, questionable. He's an offensive lineman. Chase Shumat, safety, questionable. Jatavius McGee, questionable. He's a safety. Yeah, when you have that many players that are injured, the game gets unpredictable real quick. But we're going to do our best here. We're going, since they said that there was a chance, I'm going to cover both Denegal and Emmanuel. But this team has been relying on Denegal. Now, Hawaii doesn't have that many injuries. They got like three, and they're not that big a deal. So Hawaii is getting to host this game, which makes it even better for them. It's going to be an interesting game. I really do think so. So, if you like college football, if you like Group of Five football, if you just like college sports, hit like, hit subscribe. All those things matter to me. Plus, hey, I'm always covering these things. Now, let's get into this game. Hey, folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video. And I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Neyland. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there. Now, on the Aztecs, since they're visiting, Jaden Denegal's 105 of 166 passes. 1,415 yards, 63.3% completion rate. He's thrown 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, been sacked 8 times. Not a bad offensive line, but could be a little bit better. The interception rate's a little scary. Now, Bert Emanuel, 5 of 8, 62.5%. He's thrown for 37 yards. Been sacked once. So they got 1,452 yards through the air. Now, rushing. Lucky Sutton, 154 carries, 820 yards, 8 touchdowns. Byron Cardwell, 40 carries, 232 yards, 1 touchdown. Christian Washington, 55 for 226, two touchdowns. Jaden Denigall's got a touchdown. Jordan Napier's got a touchdown. Parker Threat has got a touchdown. So that's 14 on the ground. Now, Jordan Napier's got 45 catches, 610 yards, two touchdowns. Got an 80-yard long run. Oh, talking about that. Lucky Sutton's got a 50-yard long run. So they got a few guys that can do some explosive plays. Donovan Brown, 19 catches, 260 yards, 45-yard long run, one touchdown. Jacob Bostic, who is questionable, 11 for 157, 35-yard long run, three touchdowns. Byron Cardwell's got a touchdown, and as does Christian Washington. So that's eight through the air. They've got some explosive plays here. They're relying on three players. Doesn't that's not a good look. They got 19 sacks on opposing quarterbacks, 38 pass deflections, 10 interceptions. Their pass defense is really good. Three of those interceptions went back for a touchdown. Three forced fumbles, two fumble recoveries. Their defensive line is not doing their job all that well. But Owen Chambliss, the linebacker, 71 tackles, two sacks, four pass deflections, one interception. Man's doing a lot of work. Chris Johnson, 39 tackles, six pass deflections, three interceptions, two of which got returned for touchdowns. That's a cornerback doing that kind of work. Now, Dale Staley's got 38 tackles, nine pass deflections, one interception, one forced fumble. That's a safety. But this team's relying on certain players a little too much. When I'm looking at this on both the defense and the offense, it's a decent team. But when you look at the penalties, 53 for 487, they're averaging 60 yards a game in penalties. Not that disciplined of a team. Their offense is going to be thrown way out of whack. So if Bert Emanuel is going to be the primary quarterback in this game, things are going to change up in a way that even I couldn't foresee. Now, this has been a team that, other than the Washington State game, has found ways to win. It's a good team. Jordan Napier, Lucky Sutton, Jaden Denigo, all three of them are good, but there's not a lot backing them up. Owen Chambliss, really good tackler. Chris Johnson, cornerback's got three interceptions. These are good players, but they've not got a lot of supporting cast. That's not a good thing. Either that or Sean Lewis hasn't developed them like they need to be developed. Just way too many questions on this. Now, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Micah Alahado has got 199 of 302, so he's 65.9% completion rate, 2,124 yards, thrown 15 touchdowns, six interceptions, been sacked 19 times. Their offensive line is not there. They're just going, hey, there's our quarterback, let's get him. Interception's a little concerning, but the offensive line is just garbage. Luke Weaver, 61 of 102, 59.8% completion rate. He's QB2, 600 yards, thrown five touchdowns, three interceptions, been sacked six times. You're looking at, they've got 20 touchdowns, nine interceptions, 25 sacks. Those sacks are idiotic. Now, leading rusher is Landon Sims. He's got 94 rushes, 439 yards, three touchdowns. Cam Barfield, 44 for 205, three touchdowns. Now, Sims has got a 43-yard long run. Barfield's got a 35-yard. Mike Alahado has rushed 58 times for 78 yards, got a touchdown. They've only got seven on the ground. Now, through the air, like I said, there's 20 touchdowns. Jackson Harris has seven of those, 35 catches, 601 yards, 75-yard long run. Seven touchdowns is pretty good. Kelly Ashlock, 55 catches, 598 yards, 47-yard long run, six touchdowns. Brandon White, 29 for 312, one touchdown. Landon Sims, the running backs, got two touchdowns. Cam Barfield, another running back, got 2 touchdowns. Nick Senecal has got 1 touchdown. Blaze Kamuku has got 1 touchdown. So 20 touchdowns through the air. But they're going up against a pass defense that's really good. Now, they do have 23 sacks on opposing quarterbacks. They have 7 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries. So a decent defensive line. They've got 32 pass deflections. That's good. 5 interceptions, one that got returned back. Now, their leading tackler is Jamie Otis, 49 tackles, 1 interception, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, one of which he turned or took back for a touchdown. Peter Manuma, 47 tackles, 1 sack, 5 pass deflections. Elijah Palmer has got 40 tackles, 6 pass deflections, 1 interception. And Jalen Smith has got 38 tackles, 1 pass deflection, 1 fumble recovery. So this is a defense that isn't relying on just 1 or 2 players. Now, penalty wise, they got 64 penalties, 551 yards, 61 yards a game, no discipline either. I'm looking at this. Yeah, the San Diego State defense may not have that many uh, sacks on opposing quarterbacks, but Micah Alahito is getting no time, but he's still throwing touchdowns. Luke Weaver throwing touchdowns, but they're still getting interceptions, probably because they're getting forced. And the sacks, 25 sacks when you're 9 games in, there is nothing that is good about that. You're talking almost 3 sacks a game. They have no rush game on top of that, so their offensive line really is doing nothing for them. They're having to rely completely on the receiving game. They do have a good defense. You got to give them that. They've got a good defensive line, but an offense that I don't know how they're at 6-3. This is a interesting team. It really is.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.